This playthrough is rated T for teen.
Greetings and salutation, viewers. Vauldemare back here with another episode of Amazing Spider-Man 2. In the last episode, I guess I could get out this menu. In the last episode, we helped Wilson Fisk survive the Russians and question him before leaving. Now we got to chase down the Russian truck and get some information more about the Carnage Killer. But for now, off screen, I collected all the phone things you could get for now. My heroic level's gone down by a bit because of all this stuff happening, but tried to raise it up enough to where it wouldn't annoy me outside of the story. Did a lot of the races, not all of them, but I did quite a few of them. But let's do some of the messages before we go on. And I tried to do the messages from the last mission, but apparently I have to get so far in this story before it'll let me go back and do the previous one. So I'll show that off later whenever I get back to it. So anyway, we've got quite a few here. So let's see, where are we? Is it CK Journal? Part-1, because I think we did that. Okay, so let's play this one. This is from most of these are from the pictures, by the way.
I was maybe 6 years old. I saw a dog die after it got hit by a car. There was something in its eyes I couldn't look away from. What did it see while its life slipped away? I wanted to know. I had to know. My grandma was old. She was gonna die soon anyway, so I just sped up the process, pushed her down the stairs. But by the time I got to her, she was already dead. So I decided I was just gonna have to do it again.
Sounds like who's ever voicing the Carnage Killer sounds like Jack Nicholson.
After I dropped that hairdryer into my mom's bath, the cops sent me to a home for troubled kids. You want to learn real quick what life's about. Spend some time in a place like that. All the rules, all the things we say are important. They don't mean squat. They're a lie we tell each other. Chains we put on ourselves because we're afraid to face the truth. I show people the truth, so they can't deny it. I show them how to be free.
Carnage Killer, being a philosopher since the 90s. Now, Carnage is kind of like I assume they try to make Carnage like similar to Joker, although I bet Marvel has its own Joker simile that's just not as popular. For whatever reason, Joker just can be replicated, but the popularity just doesn't transfer over. Although a lot of people did like Carnage for the most part, but people are still more fans of Venom if you had to go through symbiotes. But
Mencken to cleanup agents. There has been an unfortunate accident at Oscorp. Max Dillon, a low-level employee in the maintenance department, violated safety protocols and was electrocuted. In order to spare the poor fellow's family and the company any embarrassment, you are to scrub all security databases of any reference to Mr. Dillon or his activities. Disposal of the remains will be handled with utmost discretion.
as far as I know, Mencken's just basically kind of like doesn't run Oscorp, but like is like a head supervisor or something like that under Harry now that he owns it.
Yeah. The home for troubled kids burned down. Someone had chained up all the fire exits. The windows had bars over them to keep people like me in, but I was already outside. I watched their eyes through the window as they realized they were trapped. All the kids who tortured me laughed at me. The teachers, guards, and doctors. We all learned a lot that day, especially me.
Learn not to burn things? Probably not. JJJ. Parker, I need a nice dramatic shot of the Fisk Tower sign, the one at the bottom of the building. All of our real photographers are busy right now, so you're my last resort. Get me a close-up. Parker, we're doing a human interest piece on some old fogey who's a pillar of the community, blah, blah, blah. He runs a comic book store. They still make those? I thought they'd led to juvenile delinquency. Anyway, I don't want to waste a real reporter on this. Get a shot of the storefront. So I need to get Fisk Tower and a comic stand. Let's see. Comic stand's over here. Where was the Fisk building at? I think I saw it earlier, but I don't know, because that just tells me that the metro is. That's where I'm supposed to go to the hideout. Which I guess I'll do that here in a second.
It's just in. Webbs need something to stick to.
He says that if I like press the swing button and it doesn't automatically do it, like if I have to wait till I fall a bit or something. But man, maybe I should have just done the mission instead of going to take the picture at the storefront. Oh well. Yeah, I'll try to find that Fisk Tower thing later. I
Gonna have to find another way.
Actually, was the Fisk Tower thing where we were at during that one mission? Probably was, I bet. I noticed, and that message didn't actually appear to go to like Stan's like little shop until like after I ran around the city for a bit doing some of the races. So, all right, let's get a picture of the shop, the comic stand.
Excellent.
All right, now I need to
Don't need
find
much of an
that.
excuse to visit a place as awesome as the comic stand.
I just need to figure out where the. Oh, okay. Let's read the message, shall we? Not that good, but I'll do. Do better next time. Wish there was a way to like find a message and just like highlight it or something like that. Did I? I think I already listened to these earlier, actually. Didn't I? Let's see. It did the. Oh no, I think I collected these. Okay, and then it didn't. Oh, okay. I didn't press up enough. Okay, let's listen to these two.
Mencken to all agents. It is with a heavy heart that I must report the death of our founder and CEO, Norman Osborn, from the disease he fought so bravely for so many years. Let me reassure you that Oscorp remains strong. Certain arrangements must be worked out, but as of this moment, rest assured that I am in control and will operate Oscorp in accordance with its proud traditions for as long as is required of me.
Okay, maybe he does kind of own Well, he's like he's supposed to like run Oscorp until Harry can do it, but I bet there's like a thing.
Mencken to all agents. Against my advice, our late founder's son, Harry, has decided to run Oscorp himself. Legally, this is his right, but in order to promote continuity of operations and a smooth changeover, I would remind you that you work for me, and will continue to report directly and only to me. Further, you will keep a man watching young Mr. Osborn at all times. Covertly. This is, of course, for his own protection in an extremely hostile business climate.
I'm not familiar with Mencken from the comics. He might have been made strictly for the Amazing Spider-Man universe, but who knows?
Mencken to Ravencroft agents. Your duties at the Ravencroft Institute are to continue. While Norman Osborn has passed on, our cutting-edge research can still have benefits. While I do not expect any resistance from the doctors at Ravencroft, a reminder that without Oscorp's funding they would lose their jobs should quiet any complaints. Once again, you are to report solely to me on all Ravencroft-related matters.
Apparently Mencken and Fisk have both their hands tied into the Ravencroft thing. Let's see. Fisk Tower. You'd think Fisk Tower would probably be the biggest building in New York. Or, I'm sorry. But, no, wait, it's still called New York in Marvel. They just changed the name in, like, what's the word? That's Oscorp over there. So where's the Fisk Tower? I might have to just... Let's see, and that building's just something else. Oh yeah, all my heroic actions
I'm
are going
starting
down.
to wonder why anyone would keep working at Oscorp.
I don't know, my friend. I don't know. I mean, a paycheck is a paycheck, man. I guess I'll try to remember off screen to find it, and if I find it, I'll point it out. Because I really don't want to do this while recording. It just makes it a bit more, like I'm not really organized, which I'm not, but you know what I mean. Yeah, if I run across it, I'll remember to take a picture. But for now, let's kind of do the plot. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Yeah, I'll just, like I said, I'll just figure out about it off
Before
screen.
those task force idiots see us.
Relax. We set a car on fire 10 blocks away. They're distracted by that.
That seemed unnecessarily longer than it should have been. Oh well. Now we just gotta figure out what these Russians are up to. These Russians are up to. Most normal Russians are fine, but these Russians, they are up to no good.
I haven't done this kind of heavy lifting in years.
Me neither. But there's a reason we've lasted this long. Not many of our soldiers even know about this place.
Yeah, here. I guess everyone's a big shot.
Okay. Now what? Ooh. New message. Oh, there's another photo investigation here. Oh, I guess it continues on from the previous one. Alright, I'm fine with that. But I still have to remember off screen to go take a picture of the Fisk Tower. See. Parker, I'm hearing rumors from the Russian mob stole some experimental battle armor. See if you can find any proof. Well, let's see if there's any in the area.
Is it true what they say about the killer? Is he one of the cross species?
I heard he is just a man.
If that's true, Jack the Ripper was just a man. I am telling you, there is something demonic about anyone who could do that to a human being.
Too bad your spider senses don't tell you, like, when an item is, like, a picture worthy, you know what I mean? I wonder if we can get him from there. So there's quite... What are those? Are those blue ones supposed to be interactive environments? Probably. Okay, let's see if we can sneak up on it without getting caught.
It's not that you're bad at your job. Okay, it is.
Alright, so we need a picture here and a audio log. I'm glad it connects to this part, because I could swear I tried to find everything in the previous area, but you know, I never guarantee that I'm gonna find everything, you know. Oh, I was about to say hopefully it didn't automatically teleport me there because I messed up that little spot. And that dude. Not that I need to be stealthy, I'm just doing it for purposes of cleaning up so I don't have to mess with it later. Alright, now we took out all those dudes. Let's see if we can find any audio books. Or not audio books, audio logs. What is all this stuff here? Looks like there's quite a few things just in this area.
Did you hear? The Carnage Killer? We have him. Sasha's crew brought him in.
Here? Are they crazy?
Calm down. He's not a monster. He's not even very big.
I don't care how big he is. I saw what he did to Vasily. I don't want to be anywhere near him.
So they have the Carnage Killer somewhere. I wonder why I'm allowed to, like, web swing no matter where I am here, out of all places. Oh, okay. That's just used to take out people, like, an interactive environment. I see. So all these blue ones are just interactive environments. Yeah, it looks like it. So if it's big and blue, leave it do. I don't know. I didn't actually get my English major, so don't bug me about it.
Who can resist that?
We'll still grab free boxes, of course. So I guess we would just destroy whatever's highlighted, I guess. Okay. Uh-oh. Let's take out the snipers. Snipers, archers,
so
whatever.
When they're asleep.
Those are my arch nemesis. Sorry, I'm staying in Spidey sense mode because I know it's just easier to notice that stuff despite it giving me a headache. I did that when I played the Batman games as well. I always stuck myself in a detective mode despite probably losing a lot of the ambiance of the game by doing that. But it's like, I'll find everything if I stay in detective
That's
mode.
That's what I'm talking about.
Well, I won't find everything, but I'll find a lot of stuff, so. Take that guy out. Yeah, it just helps me notice things while I'm in this, I wonder if I should just. Yeah, I'd rather collect all this stuff now. While
Just what I want.
Although a lot of the stuff I could leave without. Really, the only thing I care about is taking the picture of whatever Jameson wants me at, which is the battle armor. Which I don't think I've run across it yet. At least I haven't seen it anyway. It's probably in the. I wonder if that's gonna be a new boss, is battle armor. And the audio log, of course, is the other thing I wanna find. I don't want to spend the whole time doing this because we do have a game to play, you know.
Can't leave now. People are in trouble.
Well, at least he can swim. He just doesn't want to get in the water, unlike most games where you're forced to like not be able to swim because it's harder to program swimming mechanics in a game than anything. Well, it's not the hardest thing to program, but it's hard things. So it's like, how do we have water and everything without it like messing up our sense of like? Wait, I could have messed with that the whole time. What the heck, game? Whatever.
That's the kind of heavy artillery you see in a combat zone. You can't let it hit the streets.
I guess that's not a suit of armor, so that doesn't count. Okay. Just punch it. That'll fix it.
And me without my marshmallows.
No battle armor? No. Okay. Yeah, no battle armor or audio logs. At least not that I've seen anyway. Let's see if we can get up there.
To that carnage killer. If someone doesn't get him soon.
Ah, man. Got caught. Oh well.
I hear we are making progress.
He's climbing walls now.
I wonder if you can still see me.
I'll take that.
As long as I don't get shot at. There we go.
I have him!
That's... Ow. Don't punch me. Now let's take him out with a few quick X's. I have a lot of fond memories of this guy, and now he's dead. I guess they've all noticed me now. Great. No, you don't. You don't have nothing. You ain't got crap. I mean, I could fight them all. I'm just trying to see if I can sneak up on them without. Ah, whatever. Screw it.
You put forth this week and effort.
Well, when you get punched, you can't really flip very well, can you?
Et voila!
And I'm not doing very well on that. Oh well. Yeah, unfortunately, a lot of this game is press X to win for the most part, and occasionally Y every once in a while.
Huh, that was fun. Let's do it again.
Let's do it again. Which way did they go, George? Which way did they go?
It's my lucky day.
Still no audio logs. I said this mission would go by a lot faster if I was just trying not to grab everything, but I can't help myself.
See, this is why bad guys shouldn't have nice weapons. They leave them out where anything could happen.
Maybe off screen I'll try to collect everything else. Just
Two down, two to go.
Like anything that's not the picture / like collectible stuff. still try to find that armor. It's gotta be around here somewhere. Oh. Let's get up there. Like I said, these guys aren't really hard. Just... It's kind of hard to see the action when you frickin' doing things in Spider Sense mode, you know. Definitely loses a lot of its flair. No, I didn't know you could actually get them from that far away. I thought you had to be level with them. You don't see me. You don't see nut, honey.
They say bad guys don't think of themselves as bad guys.
Probably should heal myself after the fact. I was probably found by the
check that one off my
bed.
list. If that guy was telling the truth, and they've got the Carnage Killer here, I've got to stop them before they murder him.
Murder him? But he murdered someone else.
Just like I do for anyone else.
Man, being a hero is complicated, folks. Although that's probably why sometimes being a hero is more interesting sometimes than a villain or an anti-hero.
I just called David. He says the Carnage Killer's still tied down.
Oh, now whatever.
Did your mom tell you?
Ow. Let's see if I can get this interactive ability to work. Yeah, there you go. Let's see if we can do that again. Boom, and they're dead. None the wiser. Ah. Let's get over there, kick him to oblivion. Flipping.
Who can resist that?
Toasty. Anything I can take a picture of? Nope. Nope, nothing. None, honey. Alright, we'll keep looking. Oh, I forgot about that. Forgot about that dude. Alright, I guess we'll take him out and then we'll call it.
It's true, we have the Carnage Killer.
Ah, what?
The boys are making, well, right now.
They should kill him.
Right away, before he can escape. Stop worrying like an old woman. I saw him. He's not so tough. He's begging for his life. Do what you want, but I won't stop worrying until he's dead.
It's escalating. Gotta make my move, now.
So, is it true that the Russians have the Carnage Killer? Will we be able to finally find out who this madman is and put him to justice? And what's the deal with Spidey's suit right there? I mean, that collar, man. I don't know. That seems 2020 to me. Find out next time in the next episode of Amazing Spider-Man 2. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.